Welcome back to Instabills, everyone. So we had an amazing breakout today with EVGO in the Instabills room. I'm going to go over exactly how this one has to play out to continue to break out, which indicators are going to give us confirmation on a continuation from here. And all I ask in return is you smash that like button and hit subscribe if you want to see more chart updates on potential breakouts that we mentioned throughout the week. So let's jump into this one. So I'm going to go over EVGO with you guys here on the 5-minute chart. I'm going to show you guys how this one played out today. Then I'm going to go to the 4-hour chart so you guys can see exactly which levels we are trying to hold above and respect to go into tomorrow to have a continuation. But I do want to mention before we get started that we do alert penny stock and breakout alerts of the day. We mentioned EVGO this morning in pre-market on their EV charging news. Again, they got funding from Pennsylvania to expand their EV charging stations. We're going to be looking for a continuation here. I'm going to show you guys what's going to have to happen. And we also mentioned EV charging news this morning with PSPI from $5.50 jumping all up to $12.25 on the day. Over 100% on that breakout. And while all of that was happening, we had a continuation with CBAT at $2.70, jumping up to $3.50 on the day, over 30% on that breakout. And just now we mentioned NAKD going to extended hours on their earnings from 65 cents, jumping all to 95 cents going to extended hours, over 30% on that breakout. So if you are interested in intraday perspective breakouts, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today again. Now, as you guys can see here on EVGO, again, we did have that major spike this morning, and we did consolidate as we did have Jerome Powell in the middle of the day, and we did consolidate. We did bounce off this 200 average. We did mention this when they broke into new highs, and we sure enough did have this continuation. We also did mention this morning on this spike. Looking to see if we can continue. We did respect this 200 average, as you guys can see. Right before going to extended hours, we did come down below the 200 average, now testing the 50 moving average. And now, as you guys can see, going to extended hours, we are still testing the 50 moving average, still respecting the 50 moving average, and we still do have the 200 average above the 50 here and showing us that we could continue. So again, we're going to keep an eye on EVGO. If we do have a continuation here, we're going to be looking for that volume to make sure we do increase and get that confirmation. Now, I'm going to go over exactly which levels we're looking for here on the 4-hour chart. Now, as you guys can see here on the 4-hour chart, we had this major spike all up to 1440 today, and we are getting rejected to the upside because, as you guys can see, we had multiple bounces from this continuation sell-off previously. And as you guys can see, we could not respect this level here exactly at 1440, and sure enough did continue on down. But as you guys can see, now we do have this 200 average back above the 50, showing us that we could continue. So again, if we do not continue on up, we could come back down and possibly test the 200 average and continue on up. So again, we will be looking for that as a swing trade here if we are believing in these EV charging companies, of course. But again, making sure we can break over 1655. As you guys can see, we got a rejection to the upside. We did have our continuation sell-off here at 2067, and as you guys can see, we had this 200 average dropping below it, and we did have this bounce exactly here at 1655. And as you guys can see, we did consolidate and we did have this bounce, and we got rejected just to the upside here exactly at 1655. Now, going into tomorrow, what I would be looking for going to pre-market is to see if we can hold over 1440 going to pre-market, and then looking to see if we can break over $15 as a key psychological resistance. As you guys can see, we got our rejection to the upside exactly at this point. When we did have our continuation up, we also did have our consolidation before we did continue on down at this point at $15. So again, we got our confirmation on continuation down at 1440, looking to see if we can respect 1440. But as you guys can see, we had our consolidation and continuation on down here exactly at $15. So looking to see if we can climb back over $15. And then that 1655 mark is going to be very key for us to get momentum here on the larger time frames. And if we can break over 1655, in my opinion, we could have a gap up here to 2067, and looking for that blue sky breakout here at 2067 for that confirmation is exactly what I would be looking for here on EVGO. Again, EVGO, an amazing breakout that we had today, amazing breakouts that we had all throughout the day in the Instabills room. What an amazing day it was to start the week. Again, last week was extremely choppy with all those meetings we had last week, and then this week, what an amazing bounce back with volume that we did have. Looking to see if we can continue on with this momentum as we're looking for in the market, of course. And again, if you are interested in intraday perspective breakouts, go to instabulls.com in the description below, and you will never miss a breakout alert today. Again, and everybody that has been supporting the channel, all of you Instabulls that have been coming over and supporting the channel, I appreciate every one of you guys. As always, much love to every one of you guys. And if you guys do like this video, it does help us refine it, and it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.